Shout out to you, dude. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. That was awesome.
I was watching him versus XAV. It was a very decent suit, and he beat XAV, and his Shulk looked it looked real. It looked like an actual practice tournament Shulk. I'm not saying he's doing any ridiculous auto canceling stuff or anything, but it looked like he could give KSEV run for his money. And KSEV, unfortunately, is notorious for being bad against low tiers. I am so serious. He went game 3 with the Mewtwo the round before this.
Yeah, that's Rainoir,
yeah.
who he played in the College 8 crew battles. He had experience against that matchup too. Yeah, I happened to watch a little bit of that. Yeah, KSEV, really strong Fox, but I mean, you know him better than I do.
I'm saying notorious for being bad against low tiers.
Is it just because matchup experience?
Matchup and experience.
Gotcha.
This man will beat Mega Fox in a Ditto one day and lose to Ganon another.
That is awesome.
That's literally
I literally watched, that match that you just referenced. I saw that and I'm like, how is this happening?
It was incredible. But yeah, anyway, we have this match now, and KSEV's off to a pretty good start. If you just account for Shulk's spacing and stuff like that for his huge sword, then you should be able to box him out. Frankly, wow, that side beat of back air confirmed. That was real brutal. Trinity's just getting caught in a lot of his landings. Dash attack's just doing all the work for KSEV.
And that's the thing with Shulk. Yeah, I was saying that's the thing with Shulk is even if you don't know the matchup, just know that he has terrible frame data. And that's the thing is Fox feeds on terrible frame data because he has so many good confirms. Down air, down air to footstool to up smash or something like that. It's insane how much Fox just destroys people with bad frame data, and the fact that he already has one stock off of this Shulk at 58% maybe means that KSEV has stepped up his game and is you know what, low tiers, I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you now.
And the thing is that if you want to rate characters, you rate them in advantage, disadvantage, and neutral. Shulk's neutral is a 2 out of 5 or a 1.5 out of 5, whereas Fox is a straight 5 out of 5. When they're in neutral, that character is ridiculous. When Shulk's in neutral, you praying you're not getting hit by anything.
Right,
basically.
And the thing with Shulk is everyone says that he's good, he's unexplored because he has so many of these options, but he just doesn't have the data to back it up. And so what you need to do with Shulk is you need every time you get any sort of tiny little moment where you can take advantage of it, you need to capitalize.
Yeah.
And so far, Trinity has not been able to do that, and KSEV has been really, really slippery in preventing Trinity from taking advantage of all of those little opportunities. And really, all that needs to happen is for KSEV to keep doing that.
Yeah, Shulk is definitely one of those characters where you need to hard outplay your opponent, and KSEV is very difficult to outplay. So that's going to be the struggle, and that's why he's an entire stock down now. Oh yeah, he has jump, he's fine.
Oh,
got the read on the roll and just going to get out smashed.
That man...
He was just waiting.
Shout out to LeVar Burton, because that man was just not reading Rainbow.
Yeah, he was just sitting there I'm just going to wait for this. You about to do this right now. And he did.
There's actually been, 3 or 4 extremely hard reads that I've seen on stream that have been, to the point where, almost like you're watching wrestling, like you're watching a face versus a heel in a big match, and you just know that the face is going to win. You know that John Cena is going to take it. You see it coming from a mile away, and you don't understand how nobody else sees this coming. Because that's what's been happening on stream today.
I'm just that good.
So
Shout out to John Cena.
Switching to Sonic.
I like this pick. Sonic has the better frame data. He has the speed to keep up with Fox, and he has the get out of jail free card in the spring to escape from KSEV's pretty easy big combos that he can do on fast fallers.
Yeah, Sonic's neutral probably a 4.5 or a 4, depending on how hard you can camp your opponent. Not necessarily as good as Fox's, but he can keep up with the character. That's for sure. The frame down on his moves might not be as good, but his speed certainly is. And that's almost what matters mostly. Trinity is making a much better showing in this case, though. They're almost even.
Yeah, and they're going to continue being even.
Oh. You didn't even really wait for the air dodge. You just kind of went for the up tilt.
And just as I say that I think they're going to continue about being even, man, KSEV has just been nah, man, it is not even. How dare you say that?
Yeah.
And instantly racking up about 70% more to nothing from Trinity. Tries to gimp him with that spring, but Firefox goes right through it.
I get the feeling that Trinity isn't as clean with Sonic as he is with his Shulk.
Yeah, it definitely looks like his Sonic needs a little bit of a hint of crispness to it. It's just lacking that. It's not as you mentioned, it's not as clean. And if he could take what he is strong with his Shulk and apply it to Sonic, we could definitely see a very, very good comeback here. But until that happens, I gotta say the advantage KSEV.
Yeah, he's having a hard time keeping up with KSEV here. Wow, he wasn't able to punish that, and air dodge immediately to avoid the up air, which he should have done, but then he immediately frame trapped to the jabs. KSEV finally getting that falling up air to up tilt or to anything frame trap down, which is probably one of Fox's most busted things that he has as a character. Period. Next to the up tilt, next to the forward air thing.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Sonic had an edge guard situation there, but unfortunately flubs it, and KSEV is back on stage. But the back air doesn't quite do it. Let's see. Oh no. Does he go too low? Trinity had nothing to do there, unfortunately. He was just not in a position to...
That's when KSEV... That's when you know KSEV's super styling on someone, when he just waits for you to spot dodge the up smash.
Yeah, unfortunately for Trinity there, he had an opportunity down in all that stuff to maybe get the edge guard because KSEV was in a very poor position, being in like below stage and everything like that, having a really predictable recovery. But unfortunately, Sonic really doesn't have lateral mobility to take advantage of that, and wasn't able to get down there and do any sort of move. KSEV gets back on stage before Trinity does. Waits out the spot dodge, gets the F smash. KSEV takes a 2-0, a quick 2-0 in my opinion against Trinity.
Yeah, and honestly, I would say that Sonic and Fox both don't have extremely good tools for ledge guarding. Like Fox can't really go off stage against someone unless they're trying to get the stock.
Right.
And Sonic can only really spring or fall back air, But so they do really need to entirely outplay their opponent, and they need to on stage. They need to really get all their damage there because both of them.